Hello, hello. I'm back on Rumble Studios. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Let me see if this is actually all the volumes up and everything. Yeah, they're working. You're working fine. Let's get into it. Lego build, baby. What's up? But firstly, I gotta do this right quick because it's not fully synced up. How you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm doing good ish. Um, just trugging along, baby. And I thought, why not do some Lego build? Because it's all fantastic. Sorry about that. I woke up all phlegmy and just like, bleh. Pretty like, so we are on YouTube, Rumble, and X today. It's going to be fun. And we might talk about sports. Who knows? I think I got everything I need. Yes. Boom. A boom. Shakalaka like a boom. What? All right. Let's get into it, shall we? Well, hello there, John. Ooh, we got people in there. Did you the tag I sent you? I think I got it. I'm not sure. Well, hello there, Railway Nation, John. How you guys doing? I should put this somewhere where it's not gonna get hurt. Um, I've done this before. We're doing it again because it's fun. It's fun. I like it. Let me pull it up. This way, I'm looking down. I can see the comments. What? All right. Let's get into it, shall we? I know how many pieces. I don't know. I told some people if they want to come on, they can. Just yeah. Take the light off your head. You're blinded. Look, John. Um, oh, I can do this now that I don't know why I haven't done this. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Hold on. No, I gotta do this. I got bobblehead Rambo in front of everything. Live shots. Boom. Yeah. See, we are fancy up in here. Let me get bobblehead Rambo. He's our mascot. I actually had someone ask me about that. They're like, "Where did you get that?" Like, I had a landlord that got me it for just a gift, and I've had it for I think over 10 years. So it is good to be back on Rumble Studios and not StreamYards for now. I guess they had a massive update, and so they changed everything up and stuff. So it's caused me a lot of issues. But we're here. Now I don't have so much anxiety trying to move things around. And I think people are wanting Lego build. There's been a few people like, "What are you doing a Lego build?" Like all like kind of like looking for drugs. Like, when you do a Lego build, I said, I don't know. It is good. It is good to be back doing Lego builds. I say that like I've been gone for a while. I've now gotten used to uh, talking to myself by myself with no one else here. I've gotten used to that, so I think I'm getting it down. Um, Rainbow has hair you wished you had. Here's the thing. If you asked me that 10 years ago, sure. Not so much. I kind of like being bald. I did grow my hair out a little bit just to see how much gray hair I have. Turns out I had a lot of gray hair, like not just here, just all the way around. Um, yeah. Oh, there is a piece already there. What a nice surprise. Back at you, John. I might pull up some games. Yes, Steve. Oh. Possibly. I might be able to join you. Um, I'll have to see. Um, yeah, being married, your scheduling is kind of very um, limited, limited of what you can do. But I will try to make it for your thing. Can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try to do my best. Um, yeah, come on. There's a piece here somewhere. I do, dude. Oh man, I now have gray up in here, John. It's ridiculous. What's even more ridiculous is I can't even find this one piece, and I took it apart today. Why does this always happen to me? On oh, here it is. Ha ha ha! Limited. All I got was criticized about everything. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's marriage, man. Why did you do it this way? Why did you keep the seat up? Although I don't even like. I've learned with being married for almost 8 years. I've learned some tricks and trades of marriage. And women who's watching, any women watching, take it easy on the guys. We go through a lot of stuff, but marriage isn't bad. It's got its ups and downs. It ain't perfect, but yeah. Especially when I cleaned the house she came in after me and recleaned. Okay, see, that's the thing. All right, you're on to something. Whenever I clean the apartment, there's certain things I don't clean because if I do it, my wife is just she won't like it. And to me, it's clean. It's clean. And she's like, no, this is not clean. Um, yeah. I can look up the Bruins game now. There's a lot of games going on right now. Not in it. Give me the scores. Um, they don't play until later tonight at 5. Sex is an elevator. It was great on so many levels. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Oh, sex in and out. I never. Nah. And mom does the same thing. My house cleaning is never good. See, yeah, your mom and your wife are gonna be the like. That's why a man should just have a garage. That's his domain. Just have the garage. Just leave the garage to the men. If the wife wants to park her car in there, cool. Leave one section. But my God, just we try to clean the best we can. We're not like I've said it on my shows before. Men, we're dumb. We're stupid. Like on some things we are, but We know how to solve the crap out of things very well. We're good at that. Yeah, it's always it's a roller coaster. That's a good name. I like that. That's a good name. Do, 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 do. I don't clean as good as a woman, but hey, the place does not smell and there are no insects. Amen, my brother. Amen. Oh, I remember, oh man, in college, I lived in an old apartment, like really old. And I made dinner. I like to cook when before I got married, before I settled down and everything. Um, in college, I wanted to impress the ladies, but like, hey, I can cook this and that. Um, I lived in an apartment where there was cockroaches. It was an old building. There was just nothing you could do about it. I lived in Chinatown. It was just an old building. It was a lose lose battle with that one. And yeah, I guess it didn't mind. It mind the women minded. Um, Man needs one room to himself, like a den. I have a room upstairs that is my computer room and leg room. Dude, amen, baby. That sounds like a room. I would enjoy being in that room. John said, I have to start posting my NASA stuff, editing the space shuttle, Atlantis videos. I wish I knew how to edit. Well, what type of editing are you looking at doing? Are you talking about video editing or photo editing? Because I know both. No, Los Angeles Chinatown, and it has a certain smell that I love. It was oh man, I ate so much Chinese food. It was fantastic. I was the only white boy in the apartment complex because I lived in Chinatown. It was also the cheapest place I could afford to go to film school. My rent back then was $450. That just oh god. Um, there are three videos, and one is to the opening, second opening, and the tour guide, three parts. Let's talk. I might be able to help you out on that one. Um, with um, editing and everything. Yeah, I'd love to help you out. I love editing, dude. I'm working on something with Gary, something cool, and we're learning a lot about After Effects. I like my editing skills was not to the level of like green screens using After Effects. Mine was a lot of like Guy Ritchie editing styles. Um, that was my background of editing. Then I found the joy of cinematography. Buddy, I will light the shit out of anything. That's my jam. Yeah, definitely. Let's I'm totally down to talking and teaching people how to edit. I'll give you some basic stuff of what I knew when I worked in Hollywood. I'll make you start editing 16 millimeter film. Good luck. Which is very enjoyable to do, by the way. I like filming. I like editing on film a lot. It's fun. At the college I went to for one of the classes, I was the last person to use an actual old school editing table, cutting table for editing, and it was the last time they ever do it at the school, and they don't do it as much anymore just because everything's digital. Yes, like what you like getting down and dirty. Well, it depends on how dirty you want to get. Not with you. That was awkward. Anyways, welcome to Legoville. This is a family show. Yeah. Like, Lego Build is such milder compared to Manorama. It's ridiculous. Like, Manorama, we don't really hold anything back. We're just like, we're just going to say it. And I love that. Get in. What the name? There you go. But yeah, if you want to like, subscribe, follow, I'm chilling for myself right now. I hate doing that. Just, it feels weird. I feel like I'm pimping my own self out. We are building the Skyline. It goes vroom vroom. Oh, I gotta put this one in here, not up there. So in the man show, you call it as you see it. Yep. Pretty cool. Even though I created that show, I learned so much from that show every week. It's kind of cool. I learned a lot from it. And that's the value of having dogs bark out of nowhere. But I might, you know what? I might do a Lego build where I show off all the Legos I have. That sounds kind of cool. I should do that. You know who? And Trump approves.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Played pickleball last week. My back is whacked out right now. Oi. All right, what? Oh, it's like that. Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. Do something right quick. Because I can't. What is it? Oh. Oh, he's right here. That's why. Your name is right here. Put the chest back up. Boo! So what's another Lego set I should be saving up for? These are important things. The people are wondering. Oh. Stay. Wow, we got 3 people on YouTube, 5 people on Wumble. I don't know what else. To me, Lego building is just pretty much doing construction. It's pretty much what it is. All right, so I do this. Yes. And this. Well, hello there, brother. Dude, I'm glad that you joined. No worries, man. Have fun over there. You've been working on that thing for like 20 years, I feel like. Finally, after 21 years. What is Rose saying, Titanic? It's been 84 years. You could do that as a video, like it's been 48 years. Do 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 do. That's why we have the Lego build community, man. We're here to help. Here to help, man. Isn't it fun to actually build big Lego sets? It's pretty fun, dude. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, oh, here it is. That is true. It is time consuming, but it's so fun. All right, let me see. Okay, it goes like that and like that. Oh, I'm doing the back end. But yeah, what would be a Lego build I should do next? There is one that I have, but I want to get other people's opinion because I'm building these things for you guys. Even though right now I'm doing this one for me, and you guys are just enjoying the show. I don't know why I'm talking fast, but I'm talking fast. But I want to do Lego builds that you guys want me to do, just for the fun of it. I have pictures of the Lego store in Disney. Ooh. I went to a Lego store the other day, like a few weeks ago, or a month ago, actually. Oh, it's so cool. All right. Here it is. This dog is nuts. She loves sitting on my foot. My dog loves laying next to me. You need to build a structure and use your lighting skills on it. Okay, Andy. Um, I could. Now, are you okay? So it would have to be very big Lego. Are you talking Lego or just like we build a structure? Because I could just go out and buy a tripod and then hook the light on there. I could do that. That could be something. I will say this: as much as I hate Disney, they do have a cool Lego set where it's a camera. I think it's a 35 millimeter camera. I kind of want that. Like my wife always looks at it. She's like, "Would you want this?" And I was like, "Yes and no at the same time." You get dinner. Ooh, I could do it out of a Lego, Andy. It would. I don't. I can't promise you how the lighting skills would work with that because of the weight and everything. But it'd be kind of cool. I'll be down. I just had this piece in my hand not that long ago. I literally held it in my hand too. There it is. Oh, we have stickers coming up soon. I gotta get that one right. All right. So this goes in the bottom. This one goes here. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. It's looking cool, guys. Ooh, yeah. Kind of cool. I like that, man. Let's see if I get closer. It don't focus. It doesn't focus. I need a new camera. Ooh, a Lego bass guitar? That'd be kind of cool. I could do a custom. Ooh, I'd have to talk to Gary and kind of learn. He knows actually how to build custom Lego sets. And I did a Tacoma Lego set one time because I'm a huge fan of Toyota Tacomas. Want to get a gimbal. Gimbals are nice. I have to put this on the correct way. So I do want to design my own Lego sets and then actually, you know, build them. I think that'd be cool. It'd be kind of cool to build a Sig P320 Lego set. That'd be kind of cool. All right. What? Okay, so this is here. Okay, yeah, send me a link. I'm totally yeah. There's a software I have to get, and it's more of like the time consuming of actually building it. But man, it'd be kind of cool, man. And then I can build your light stand, Andy. And then you can use it for your shows. Cat problems are going to survive. Ugh. But yeah, to me, Lego build is very much hands-on construction. If you're frustrated or anything, just build Legos, man. It's cool. I know I say Legos. Guess what? Um, I'll apologize to no one because some people are very religious on it. They're like, oh, but everyone loves Lego, man. I don't blame them. I'm 36. Like, I still build Legos, man. They're cool. Nothing wrong with it, man. Keeps you out of trouble, that's for sure. Have you ever watched those memes, those videos where it's like the girl's sleeping next to her husband? She's like, I wonder what he's thinking. And he's all like, Lego. That's me. My wife will send me on Instagram little short videos of Lego videos, and they're hilarious. They're pretty funny. I'm down that path. My father-in-law does the same thing. Like whenever he sees a Lego, he'll send me a picture of it. He's like, "What about this?" I was like, "Oh." But I think I'm gonna save up and do. I want to do the Mustang, and I want to do the Jet. I always say Continental. I don't think it's that. I say it's Continental because it looks international and cool. But there's a big giant jet engine plane. Don't worry, this one actually won't fall apart, unlike Delta and airline and all that stuff. Man, flying would be super scary right now with all the crazy stuff going on. Just really frightening. Oh, I got the piece. Hold on. Sorry about that. I dropped a Lego piece. What if the camera didn't work? I'm now building it and y'all have to hear me. Good luck trying to figure that one out. If only you combined Legos and Lincoln Logs. Don't tempt me with a good time, buddy. I'll do it, brother. Oh, you like this, John. So I got asked this a while back. Every time you're on King Dolphin or I see you in the chat, I'm like, hey, brother. They all thought we were related. I'm like, no. I just thought that was kind of funny. They're like, what? Why do you call him brother? You know, it's secret squirrel shit. Oh, that's what it is. Brink. Oh. See, now I'm just gonna start building my own stuff. Yes. And you've created a monster now. You've really created a monster. Because now I'm just gonna do that all the time. My wife will be like, "You're on the computer way too long." I'm like, whatever. All right, now I gotta get these stickers right. All right, so this one goes here. We doing the fender. That, yeah. Stay on. Huh? Oh, I did it backwards. Where'd it go, Steve? I'm your father's brother's nephews, sisters, teachers, grandfathers, Barbara's second cousin, 19th time removed. Dang. That's funny, dude. Oh, I should put this in there sometime. When did I miss this piece here? Oh, shoot. Here's the other thing. You should pay attention when you're building things because you're going to screw something up. That was an easy fix. Easy fix. Here. Just texting Tony Stark. He might join. If not, no worries. It's all good, baby. We have 11 people right now. Here's the other thing. I didn't mention this. If anybody wants to go on Rumble, send a rant, whatever that amount is, and just say a celebrity's name. I'll do that for however many minutes. So if it's $20, I'll do it for 20 minutes. It's a way to show myself out. I'm pimping myself out, baby. $1's a dollar. $20 is $20. So I will say this, Lego Build is going to be moving around a little bit. I am working on a new show that's going to be every other Saturday. And I think I picked May 10th, but I think I have already date set for that. So it might be the Saturday after that one. I don't know specifically yet, but it's kind of like a Bible study type show. Needs a puppy mug. Oh, that's right. Hold up. I got a mug. Here, I'll be right back. Yes, I got a mug that you guys will like. This mug looks familiar. Ah, Hold up. All right. And you never know what I'm going to drink out of it. Ooh. I need to make my own manner. Well, hello there. Hello there. My sidekick. Ta-da. Yes. Can I build Legos now? Or do you just want to get my attention? Because a bunch of people are watching right now. You're the selling part. You're the money shot. Check this out. Adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Here, lay down. Lay down. You gotta lay down. I gotta build. People are watching. People are depending on me to build a Lego. Aww. I love my dog. You want it? Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Off. Nope. You really Trump Norris. Hmm. Yeah, you like Trump and Chuck Norris? Yeah. All right. Off. Go lay down. I have to entertain people, and then I'll throw a toy at you later. I love my dog. She's so fun. I have way too many things on this table. Yes. Peekaboo, I see you. Here, I'll move the bug over here. That way people can see your face. Ta-da! This is my sidekick, who builds Legos with me sometimes. Hmm. Sometimes she talks back to me. Little conniver. I know what you want. I know what she wants. I'll be right back. I promise I'll be back. Don't worry. She wants the treats. There we go. Just had to give my dog a treat. Had to give my dog a treat. Hold up. There we go. Maybe that worked. I got this little thing I can put treats in the ball, and my dog goes nuts. So she has to toss the ball around to get the treats. So if you hear noises, it's her actually throwing the ball around, trying to get treats. Now my hand smells like dog food. She's a clever dog. Bup, 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 bup. Well, hello there, Stark. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the pit? Here it is. Stark is in the background. Oh, shoot. He's gone upgraded. What's up, girl?
Like my big black screen, my BBS. Could be a big black something.
That's funny, dude. Oh, man.
And I just woke up, fellas. Just wait till I'm actually awake.
Uh-oh. How you doing, man? How you doing?
A bit hungover.
Hey.
Had a good after party after DC. Living the dream to live, just having fun.
Well, that's nice.
It was good to see you in the chat the other night. Last night.
Yes. I've now come to realize that certain shows need a little ball busting. So I just come in every once in a while.
Yeah,
give a nice shout out.
It's fine. It's fine. I still gotta show off that copyright reactor at some point.
I was wondering. Okay, so when I sent that, I think you're the only one that got that reference because
there wasn't anybody else Manorama on that chat that night.
The what?
I don't think there was anybody else from Manorama in that chat that night.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. We all can say it publicly. If you have a call sign, you can say it whenever you want. It's a freedom.
Yeah.
Take care, Brother Rendell. But it's kind of funny when you give out the call sign to people and they're like, "What are you talking about?" Oh my God. I guess you aren't cool.
Yeah. little bit of the hair of the dog.
We're building a Skyline.
I see that.
Yeah. It's so fancy.
How
How you doing?
Better now. Less bloated.
There you go.
Wade Nation says, am I free later? At 7:30. I'll probably be playing cards at that time, buddy. This is usually my card night. I woke up early enough to catch Steve. He's like, Lego build. I'm like, when? He's like, now. I'm like, oh, give me a second. Pissed.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever I let people know, it's not like I'm saying like you gotta be on. It's like, hey, if you want to make it, it's that kind of thing. So it's
I wanted to talk to somebody, hang out for a little bit, wake up, and just sit here in the dark and go, bleh.
Oh, that's so nice.
Would I like to be a nice portion? Eastern
so
Standard.
Real Wade, Tony Stark does card gaming at night. That's why you never him. Let me rephrase all that. He does a card game with some friends on the weekends. So that's why it's really, you only see him on when I do streams. If he's on, it's like real quick, and it's just when he has free time.
So, sometimes I'll catch this stream or that stream if I'm feeling like up to it. Sometimes I'll be on pop. I need to actually go on Pop Culture Minefield at some point.
They're doing rock and roller.
Oh wow.
Have you seen?
I'll talk to him next weekend.
What?
I said I'll talk to him next weekend.
Have you seen the new Guy Ritchie movie?
I haven't yet. I haven't had a chance to go to the theater.
So good. Speaking of that, let's see how much that movie has not made. So that movie, it's failing bad. Like, oof, really bad. Holy crap. Yeah, dude. It's only made $1.1 million.
Oh, wow.
It's only made $12.6 million. So here is the cost of it. It doesn't say.
Oh, yeah.
I know how to get this.
Are you looking at numbers.com? It's
Yeah.
usually where I get my numbers. Movie numbers, whatever it's called, movienumbers.com.
Oh, the movie only cost $60 million.
Well, they're still in the red.
It's not,
it's
a fantastic movie. I know Alan Rickinson opened his mouth and acted like a dirty slut saying whatever he said, but the movie is really good. I recommend it to anyone to see it. If you like Guy Ritchie, dude, you can't go wrong.
It was good.
I like his stuff. I will see. Here's the thing. I say on my show, simping is bad, but I will get as close as possible to simp for Guy Ritchie. Not all the way, but just tippy-toe right to the line. Because I like what Guy Ritchie does. He's very old school style of filmmaking.
So not Simpenstein, but Simpenstein. Got it.
Yeah. I'm almost there to where you guys can make fun of me on my show, but it's not all the way there.
I think that's one of my children outside. Yes,
you got kids, huh? But yeah, if you haven't seen the new Guy Ritchie movie, go check it out, guys. It's well worth it. It's probably one of the best movies.
It feels nice out there. I might go for a walk.
Ooh. Well, howdy.
Feels great out there. Fuck. I swear. I do need to get a jog in this week. I live next to a college, and there's like this staircase at the end of it. It's about a mile there and a mile back, and it's
Oh
like
yeah.
90, it's like 90 degrees, like it's like 60 stairs. And so I, jog there, climb the stairs up, go back down, climb the stairs up, go back down, and jog back home, and that's my cardio for the day.
Nice.
Since this tiny little hole in the wall joint can't fit a fucking treadmill.
My wife has like a portable treadmill.
Portable. So is
Yeah,
it an
it's
Autobot
like
or a
it's
Decepticon?
the what?
Is it an Autobot or a Decepticon? Does it do the when you unfold it?
No, it's all one entire thing. There's no
Okay.
handle to it. It's where you can tuck it under things and then you just bring it out. So she got that thing. That's kind of cool, man. It's just one little like the bottom of the treadmill and it's small, it's portable. It's cool looking, man. I'm like, all right, that's cool. She's like, I want to get into shape. And I was like, ugh. And then I look at me, I'm like, I'd spent 30 some years not having a gut. I'm enjoying it right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first step to becoming a dad is having the dad bod. So.
See, I'm working on it. See, prepping. I'm prepping. I'm getting into I've realized, and I told my wife this, and she's like, if we start having kids, because I have a lot of back and knee problems, and she's like, if you and her family's also said this, and my family's too, they're all like, you wouldn't have energy. I was like, no, let's bury the hatchet right now. If I ended up having kids, oh yeah, my time is with them. And then I was like, shoot, I got like 4 or 5 years left of my 30s, and I'm going to be 40.
4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'll be 30.
I had a loss of time there for a second, seeing as I still sometimes think I'm 30-ish.
We all have that mindset. Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of like when for women it's a little bit different, I think, but with guys it's more of, dang, okay,
where does the time go, man?
yeah, like I'm already gray. I got gray hair like all over the place. Like I grew my hair out a little bit just to see where the gray hairs is. Even Gary's like, dude, you got a lot of gray hair in the back. He's like, you could use just for men. I was like, do you want me to be a complete lesbo here? No.
It's time for you to bring back drunk jobless Picard.
Ooh, you want me to bring him back?
It's time for
You want me to bring that bad boy over?
drunk jobless Picard.
Oh, man. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Doing that, it was hilarious. Because the only way, so they always said when we filmed it, they were saying, goes, you gotta act drunk. I was like, that's easy. All I have to do is act sober. And it was, dude, it was pretty fun. That was fun, man. I could do that. That's probably about 2 weeks worth of growing my hair out, and then bam.
Yeah. Got any new thoughts from the throne coming up?
Did you watch the one yesterday?
I haven't rewound that tape yet.
It's good.
Where'd you get the kazoos at? That kazoos. The kazoos is what makes it so great. It's like
so that's Mike's doing.
Mike playing the kazoos.
He found that bit and he did it. Dude, it's not gonna lie, it's pretty fun doing that.
It's pretty funny. I was thinking about doing something similar with the keyboard.
There's the side right there. It's looking like a car.
It looking like a car after you take it down to South Central, though, homie.
Olay.
All
I will
stripped
say
and we got
this.
tires and all of that, you know. You know what I mean?
It goes a vroom vroom. I
Dude.
saw. Have you seen the new Tesla Cybertruck?
Yes, I still got to do a death race with that thing. I finished rendering a model for it, and it looks
It's
pretty
cool
good.
looking.
And because again, I saw the commercial where it was out in the desert doing that off road stuff and whatnot,
Yeah.
rugged. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be funny if I found an AI Elon Musk voice and I did like a pseudo interview with it, you know? And I said, and then just have him like actually in like a death race with a bunch of like, you know, post-apocalyptic cybernetic knuckleheads in the desert, just to see how it really fares, you know. And I'm currently, one of the projects I'm doing is I'm skinning one of the cars in this game that I got to look like the monster from the movie Death Race, Frankenstein.
Ah.
And that's going to be,
Here,
you know, a star car in it. Hey, Dark Helmet, over on the Rumble side. Good to see you, pal. So yeah, death races are going to be a thing. It's going to be a member exclusive thing. If I could just, you know, get the time. I'm back to work fully now, 10-hour shifts. So I'm back to square one of only doing editings and harvesting footage and all that stuff 3 hours a night after work.
So you do 10 hours a day?
10 hours a day, baby. Sometimes 5-6 days a week.
All right.
That's why whenever I was like, you know, without a work week, I was just like, no, my bills. Ah! Like, no. I actually have to eat cheap and drink cheap for the next 2 weeks. No. Give it back to me. Give it back to me. I like my cream and my coffee. What the hell, man? But I made it through. I'm almost past this hump. I just had the tiny paycheck, but again, where I grinded on YouTube that whole week and everybody supported me, it wasn't that bad. But I'm back to.
It sounds scary at first. It's not bad.
No. I used to have the ramen diet back, you know, when I was in college and stuff like that.
Dude, the ramen diet. Oh my gosh, that's the best. That's when you know you've made it in life. I'm not kidding, dude. I still buy like the nicer version of ramen, like at World Market. I don't know if you have it where you are, but World Market, they have a bunch of stuff from all over the world. They got the Japanese noodle stuff. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm talking about
that stuff up.
You're talking about the stuff you get in the styrofoam cups for like 30 cents a cup.
Hey, no judgment, man. I've been there. I have nothing. That's man, those are so good. Now I want some. Way to go, Tony Stark.
But now I'm back to eating good. Living the dream, dreaming to live, as they say.
Yeah.
I did a fundraiser for a friend that afternoon before FNF. Made him 50, and so I threw 100 on it and sent him $1.50 because he's in between jobs. Period. He's a Alistor writer and artist and aspiring radio DJ. Like, he's waiting on a job. He's in between jobs, and this radio station where he lives is going to be hiring him. And I said, well, I tell you what, I do a radio demon. Why not have the radio demon do a fundraiser for you? Because he was selling commissions and stuff, and I was like, no. Let me see what I can do. And so I did a radio demon show, and had the wheel, span the wheel, had this big wheel of random things every time anybody donated. I ended up spinning it for free a lot just to keep the show going, but it was real fun.
You kind of have to do that.
Yeah. I'm doing one for Suzanne Eckstein though, next on the 10th.
Okay. Mark 47 said ramen and Pringles.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With cherry Kool-Aid. Hell yeah. Man, now that's eating like a dude. That's eating like a dude.
Baby, you talking my language, man. College for
Mhm.
me, I was poor. I did my laundry at one point for like a month in the bathtub. Like I lived poor. Um,
I
like my
occasionally
folks,
still do.
they paid for the college and everything, but it's like I had to come up with the rent. So a lot of the film projects I did didn't really pay as much. It was struggling, but man, I've learned a lot.
The minimalistic life teaches you how to prioritize. It really does.
Oh man, I learned how to make this pasta. Oh god, what you do with this pasta that I did, um, I'm sure someone else in Italian has figured it out. But what you would do is you would put mozzarella cheese. You make the pasta, then you put the sauce and all the ingredients you want. I did ground beef, and then you put mozzarella in it, and you stir it up. It's all cheesy and good. Um, that's how I did that. It was
Throw
oh
a can of tomato, throw a can of like diced tomatoes in it, and you got yourself a party.
right, dude. I ate so much pasta, and I still a buck 10 in college.
Well, you
Yeah,
are what they call tiny men. You are very
yeah,
small, very very
I
small.
was I was skin and bones, baby. And then during COVID, my wife started cooking a lot, and oh yeah, hello. And she's like, "Why do you have to touch your belly?" I was like, "Cause for 36 years, I've never had a belly like this before."
Oh, oh, oh. Do you do the Java laugh? Do you go oh oh oh?
No, I rub my belly button. She hates it. I have fun with it, man. You gotta have fun.
Pillsbury toaster strudel.
Oh god, those are so good. Those are so good. Oh man, now I'm hungry, man.
It's only because I'm
Uh,
waking up and I'm about ready to go get something to eat. Talking
well,
about.
then have you ever noticed as you get older, there's some things you just can't eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one thing that I used to eat a lot when I was younger was like I was a mustard greens kid. I like mustard greens. But now
Ooh,
I can only eat them in a certain way. I used to just be able to just like eat them raw like a big fat cow. Just like
yeah.
now, now I gotta have them steamed with onions. Welcome back, John Zapola. Good to see you, pal.
Did I just screw this whole entire Lego setup?
I don't know. I just
Yes,
worked
I
there.
did. I screwed this up big time.
My
Dang
fault.
it.
You buffoon.
I know, right? I have to do it this way. All right.
Yeah, my voice is a little sore. I guess I did a whiz bang show last night. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
As they like to say, the whiz bang. Ba, ba, ba. Uh-huh. Now
You
what have
sure?
we got here? We got ourselves a couple of cats that want up on the camera. Unfortunately for them, I'm gonna have to tell them the same thing that I told her. I says, "I'm sorry, Dollface, but I can't come with you. You're gonna have to go. Go on now. Get out." One of the best
Easy fix.
Bogart impersonators that I've ever had the honor of meeting and working with was a guy named Eric Huffman. And he did the voice for this detective called Walter Camry in True Vault Escapades. I think they're still releasing.
Oh.
They're still releasing um, radio episodes, but I had hung up my spurs at that point with that particular project. But man, he's still a damn fine Humphrey Bogart. Like I love DC's Humphrey, don't get me wrong, but I think Eric Kaufman has it next to
We
Keith.
have Dark Helmet in the background.
Well,
Ooh.
hold on, I'll speak on his behalf. Hey, what's going on, Steve? What's going on, Tony? Oh, there he is.
I'm here. Let's have
I'm
to turn
here.
everything back on.
I'm here.
We got two dark helmets. Which one is the real one? You'll never know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think it's really nice of you, Steve, to have the special needs on.
Listen. There's 2 people on the short bus. Okay. All right.
And you're on
Hey,
both
whoa,
sides.
whoa. Listen, baby. Listen. I'm the short bus. And thank you, John. I love this. Have you seen this mug, Dark Helmet?
No.
It's a badass mug.
Look at that. Look at that. Boom.
That looks awful familiar.
Boom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a Trump Norris mug, baby. Someone goes, I'll give you $100 for it. I was like, I ain't gonna. You've seen my Star Trek props, the castings, right? Dark Helmet?
Yeah, I've seen some of them.
Someone offered me $10,000 for them.
Dang.
Someone after
And
10K?
I said no.
No. Yeah. You're never going to get those back. Why?
Because here's the thing. If they get it, they can make a mold of it, and they're from the actual shows, from Star Trek movies and shows. I'm not going to give them up. I told Gary, he's like, what? I was like, yeah, I know, right?
I bet Gary was like, you should have fucking done it.
No, he would have killed me. He's like, what? Because they're from his molds.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, I'm not going to sell them. It's because, like, then people are going to know, oh, this is how you do it, and then they can make money off of it. No.
Yeah, we live in the age of information, man. That shit'll get out there lickety split. Then everybody and their mama will have one, and you won't be cool anymore.
Right? So, no, I will never I'll never sell my movie props.
Gary's got a bunch of cool stuff. You got a bunch of cool stuff. I'm sitting over here having to fabricate everything I own. I ain't got nothing official.
Oh, I have so many movie props. It's ridiculous.
I'm almost done with the schematics for this flux capacitor 1-in-1 replica that I'm building.
Ah, I can just.
I know you're a big Back to the Future guy. I actually also found a Mr. Coffee stack that I'm going to convert into a Mr. Fusion. That's going to be fun.
Well, that's what that was.
Well, yeah, I think I found the exact Mr. Coffee in question. I'm going to convert it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Turn me on, Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. Speaking of other fabrications, I do have the STL done and the paint prepared for the jetpack for the Rocketeer, as I have the STL finished for the Dark Helmet 1-of-1 model to send to my fellow Tony whenever I get that done.
So, speaking of Dark Helmet, Gary and I, this was before we did Pulp Culture Breakdown, and it was like the cusp of, I think, like during COVID, we learned who Doomcock was, and we there was a year, one Halloween, we would deck it all his driveway out. He actually built a Dark Helmet, actual helmet thing. The problem with Dark Helmet's actual helmet is, in Spaceballs when he lifts up the visor?
Yeah.
There is no explanation of how that's done at all.
I'm making a solid piece.
This one is where we're actually gonna. So I actually have the front piece of Dark Helmets that Gary was building for me. The thing is, though, it's the visor thing. We don't know how they did it, and he's like, dude, I'm looking, and there's no answer to this. We think it's a welding helmet. We think that's what it is. But the problem is, though, when it comes up, it's not gonna go up all the way because it's gonna hit the top part.
I wonder if it's on some kind of track or something, like on the sides where you can't see it, like a
Yeah,
track
I'm
that
thinking it's a
lines
track.
up inside the helmet, so it just slides up on the track.
Yeah, it's a track.
It might
has
be
to be a track.
Yeah, but I think he even looked into that and it didn't work. It's weird how they have it set up, and there's no inside looking, so you can't really tell what they used for that. Because that's the whole gimmick of the whole thing, is when he's like, I can't breathe.
Right. Do you want me to draft up a couple of designs and send them to you? I think I might have an idea.
Well, we have the design. That's not the problem. getting the visor part is the problem of the whole
Yeah.
thing. And eventually we're gonna get to it. It's just we never really got it. We just got busy, and so we're like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Well, you guys are basically the dream team anyway when it comes to figuring shit out.
Aw, you.
Silly
I
goose.
just only when I see it. I occasionally will make this and that. You guys been doing it for fucking ever.
Yeah, that is true.
Shit, I might have. If next projects I do, I might have a couple of questions. I might come and beseech your wisdom, both of you.
We ain't gonna tell you shit.
Huh?
What?
I says I am not above beseeching the wisdom of someone else if they know what the fuck they're doing. So if I have a question, I might be coming to you at some point.
We know what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about converting a fucking chainsaw for a Halloween, and I know that you guys have already done one, so.
Oh, the ash one.
Yeah.
So what's funny is I gave my chainsaw away to my brother-in-law. He's a huge Evil Dead fan.
I'm here.
And it went real dark. How you doing? Oh, shoot, I forgot a piece right here. Where did I skip? Oh, it's just that one.
Tell you one thing that I recently acquired, though, and I'm sure that if Gary watches this, he's gonna see the where's the.
I got pieces falling all over.
Now,
Let's.
let me throw a fucking shirt on because this isn't a barn here. I want to see that. I already did the truffle shuffle once on Pop Culture Breakdown. Ain't doing it again.
Dude, that was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, how does this go in here?
Now I think Gary will
Goes like
appreciate
that.
this. I know you'll appreciate it too. Because the one thing that Gary and I share is we have a soft spot for Halloween 3. Well, the camera's not connected for some fucking reason. Well, that's sucky. Well, it's a silver shamrock jack-o'-lantern mask.
No.
Yeah, and for some odd reason, my camera's now just saying, you know what, Tony, fuck you.
Well, how in the world does this even fit on here? I had it
Yeah.
on here before.
OBS. This one. Is that it? No.
Oh, shit.
No. Black is pitch. All right.
goes on
Let's
like
disable
that?
it and
Who goes like
re-plug it in here. StreamYard, it works fine.
But
Why,
here
Rob?
at Rumble Studios, we're cool.
Rumble Studios is really cool.
I like Rumble Studios over StreamYards.
Now it's disconnected completely. Oh, that's
StreamYards is very wonky at times.
yeah. Yeah, it's just not playing.
Oh, well.
Oh well, it's got the label and everything. It's got the the badge, the silver shamrock novelties on the back and whatnot. It's quite an authentic piece. But it's the jack-o'-lantern. I want to get the witch and the skeleton at some point.
That was from Halloween 3, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was.
Yes. By far the most underrated.
I loved how the kids put the masks on and their heads melt.
Yeah.
It's still good. I watch it every year.
Of course you do.
It's really
Whenever Jarvis picks it on the randomizer, I even take screenshots of it every year. I'm like, look what I'm watching.
Look, Ma.
Look, bro. Anyway, we tried and failed. It's terribly.
It happens.
What, child? Why are you being mean? You're selfish. Yeah. You have food. What's wrong?
Why do I have...
Boy, I went to locals farmer's market this morning. This local farm, they had homemade hot pickles, habanero. They're so good.
Oh.
And their spicy salsas are really good too.
You're a redneck.
There's nothing wrong going to a farmer's market.
That's a redneck thing, man. That's some redneck.
Ranker Steve calling somebody else a redneck. Now I've heard it all.
Hey, I like supporting local. I like supporting local.
Oh, that's where that goes. Why would you do... Oh, you piece of shit. Oh,
It's
whatever.
a Nissan. It's always going to be built weird. Come on.
Yeah, but there's a piece. I don't know why that... Now I got to go in and fix this whole thing. I don't know if I can. I can't. Hold on. I can. There's a way. There's a will.
Got a question, Steve.
I have an answer.
Do you see the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
What'd you think? Just kind of curious.
It's bait. It's too good to be true.
I think it's gonna be a lot better than what we think it's gonna be.
Well, I heard rumor that supposedly it's a rumor right now that Robert Downey Jr. will return as Iron Man. I think at the end, like a post-credit scene. They're gonna have him, and possibly Chris Evans as Captain America.
Boo.
Yeah, Chris Evans has kind of ruined his career, man.
But it's all rumor though. But I heard there is a post-credit scene.
So
that apparently it's really good.
While Feige is going to shoehorn Chris Evans back for a song, I honestly don't think Robert Downey Jr. is in the affordability bracket right now of the MCU, given all things considered.
Well, supposedly it's this. I think it's post-credit is all it is. So something like quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't see Downey coming back for a contract, even for a single film.
I heard they're bringing Blade over to the MCU multiverse.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Well, now that I would be.
It might be for Deadpool.
I would like to see Deadpool and Blade have a sword fight. That would be pretty good.
That would be pretty funny because Deadpool's going to run his fucking cocksucker.
And they're both sarcastic.
Yeah. But one's a lot more serious than the other.
I figured it out.
Yay! Green ribbon for Jew.
Yeah, guys.
Seeing an X-Men from Marvel cussing, it was nice.
Well, here we go, guys. Oh, man. Oh, sit in there, you stupid lopsided dumb. Oh. Ta-da. There it is.
What kind of car is it?
It's the Fast and Furious Skyline.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the last couple.
Well, whenever they started driving into space, I kind of checked out.
They drove in space?
Yeah.
In the last movie, yeah.
They rode on the back of a fucking rocket thruster in the low orbit.
Well, that's kind of cool.
That's cool, but the scientist in me's just eye twitching and going,
They probably took that from Elon Musk because he launched a roller up in his face.
Now, if it was a Tesla Cybertruck, it could totally do it. Wait, what?
What?
Well, this was a short Lego build.
Not too bad. It's not too bad. I didn't have anything really planned out.
Just felt
Just
like
'cause, you know.
bullshitting on the porch, huh? That's what I like to call
Yeah,
it. There's
it's all
time.
fun.
There's time for work, and there's time just to bullshit with buddies. This is one of those times. The second one.
Yeah. I had a good amount of people watching and stuff, but just you know, it's so fun.
It's a fun.
But
It's a funnest ever. It's pretty good.
I know. I think Real Wade Nation is going to do a stream later tonight. I'm going to see if I can hop on there. He's going to talk about. He's going to do like a sports kind of show. I know when UFC 303 at the end of June, I'm going to do a UFC stream for that one. That's going to be fun. Conor McGregor, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's whiskey that night.
Following the draft? Are you following the draft right now?
Let's look it up right now. How bad did the NFL screw up the Patriots? Let's find out.
It was hosted at Green Bay, so probably a lot.
No, it's not at Green Bay. It's in Detroit.
But I think the Master of Ceremonies was the Packers or whatever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They had a massive turnout for that in Detroit.
All right. Well, Patriots just suck. I heard Tom Brady's thinking about coming back to play.
For the umpteenth trillion time.
May have 2 years worth of play in him, if that.
Guess what? No, I think he has a lot more. Guess what teams he has picked?
Definitely not the Patriots. I'd like to see him play for either New York or Kansas City.
No, he picked Raiders and Patriots.
Oh, so he did well. He's always going to have that love letter to the Patriots.
Yeah. Well, he picked. He's also going to be part owner of the Raiders.
Oh.
That's the issue. Is if he's an owner, he can't play.
Right.
Maybe a conflict of interest.
Yeah, it would be a huge conflict of interest. But see, watch. Like, let's say he goes back and plays. All right. And then he picks the Raiders, and then the Raiders play the Super Bowl. How, do you think the Tuck rule is going to be forgiven? By the guy who screwed the Raiders over? It's a stupid rule, but the rules are
that's funny. Like,
he goes to the Raiders and ends up winning a Super Bowl after what, 30, 40 years?
Yeah.
Or so? Like,
aren't they moving the Raiders?
Yeah, they're in Las Vegas now.
Oh yeah, because I heard they were moving. They were moving some team in California to like the Capitol or something. They don't have. I don't know what sport it was. I heard about it. They're going to move a team there, but they don't have like a stadium or a locker room and all that stuff yet.
What?
Yeah, I think the Capitol for California. They were talking. I heard the rumor that they were maybe going to move a team there.
Here, I'll look it up right now.
I heard
Sacramento.
Yeah, I could be wrong though, or they were wrong when I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're doing a new kickoff rule this year.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because it's the same kickoff rule the UFL's using.
Oh, there's just a case for it. I think it might be a new team.
An expansion team?
Yeah. I think it's going to be an arena team that's going to get into the NFL.
Huh.
I think that's what it is. But we all know the Patriots are the greatest team.
It's okay. You don't have to hide your Bud Light.
What Bud Light? I Hey, man, I'll drink a Bud Light.
I just don't like. I live in St. Louis. I just don't like Bud Light. Plus, we got Yingling here now, so I'm very content
Here's the
with that.
thing with the whole Bud Light thing. I'm filling up 2 cups, baby. Is
2 cups, 1 guy.
is when you do the whole boycott thing, it actually ruins us.
I think most people have just moved on from Bud Light. Everybody I know that stopped drinking, and when that happened, they don't even talk about Bud Light anymore. They just switched to other beers and moved on with their lives. Like I stopped drinking Bud Light. I stopped
This is
drinking
the
Bud
lament
Light
from a Kentucky boy who had friends in Ohio, right? So
Well,
for the longest
here's the thing,
time, we didn't have Yingling. We didn't have Yingling here. So for the longest time, if I wanted to go get Yingling, I'd have to go up across the river and get it.
Yeah, we got it
Well,
here now, so that's when I switched.
Yeah.
Here's my whole thing with boycotting. It's actually detrimental. So that's a big word I just used.
They're good for a short term use.
And you pronounced it properly on the first try. I'm proud of you.
See, I may be short buzz, but I ain't stupid. The thing about boycotting like Disney, Bud Light, all these companies when it comes to June and Pride and all that stuff, it actually hurts us more than it hurts the company because BlackRock wants to have the company get to the lowest point of the dollar and then they'll buy it up. And then it's just downhill completely. So I'm never going to boycott. I told Gary and Andy this, and Gary's like, that actually makes sense. I'm never going to boycott Bud Light. I'll drink Bud Light. I'll never boycott Disney, even if it's woke and all that stuff, just because if they lose money, it just gives BlackRock the opportunity to buy it. So this whole complaining and bitching about like Disney doing all this stuff, they have to do all this stuff because if they don't, they lose out on money. So they're forced with their hands behind their back to do all this stupid stuff going on. That's where that all comes into play.
I don't mind boycotts, but you got to if you're going to boycott a company, you do have to give them a path out, a path to redemption. You do. Give them a chance to say, okay, we were wrong. We apologize. And that's, I think, the one thing that made people mad is Bud Light never apologized. All they had to do was say, hey, we're sorry for the whole Dylan thing. We apologize. That's all they had to do. But like I said, I stopped, like I say, everybody's like,
Dylan's a fucking clown. We know that. The problem is they tried to market to the clowns that follow Dylan. That's what it really boils down to. They took a risk and they got burned for it. And,
here's the thing. Let's say, all right, so we all know that Dylan, it's all an act. Let's just say he's actually straight. Give the guy best actor to convince us that you're gay. Here's the thing. I don't care. If you're gay, you're gay. I don't care.
Yeah.
That's your thing. Whatever, yeah. But Dylan Mulvaney, what if he was like straight and he just acted gay and all this stuff just to make money? Give the man best acting award for the next 100 years because you win. Like, you really win because you were very convincing. But when I found out through Dana White, not personally, but from Dana White talking about how Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch actually cares about veterans and everything, it changed my whole outlook of everything. I was like, you know what? Because now Bud Light is a sponsor to the UFC, and I was like, well, why are they doing that? And then he actually explained it. I was like, oh, that actually makes sense. And ever since then, Bud Light's gone up a little bit because of Dana White stepped in and be like, all right, we'll have you as a sponsor. So yeah,
over time they may, if they keep gravitating away from it and they learn from their mistake over time, Anheuser-Busch will be, a bit more stable and a viable choice.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll get the market they had back.
They ain't going to get the market
they had
back.
before. They're not going to have, like the lead they had before. They're not going to get that back.
They'll have something.
They'll have some.
but
They're not going to lose like the baseball stadiums and stuff like that.
no.
No, they're not going to lose any of that. I just
But
like
here's the
gambling
thing.
because I like it better.
It's when you get to like, remember like for Easter, they Biden's administration said, oh, it's transgenders day for a holiday. And then Biden said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, bull crap. I looked into it. It was a chick that put that into place and no one knew about it. She got fired too for doing that shit. Like, that's the one thing I'll give the Biden administration for is they actually fired her. Like, are you crazy? You're going to take Easter away from like the majority of Americans, like, to make it a transgender.
And he doesn't know what's going on in the White House. He has no.
Oh,
clue.
he don't know Jack.
Know when it's time to go eat or take a shit. Biden is like geriatric and on autopilot.
But that was the only time where I actually defended and actually applauded them for actually firing this person for pulling that crap. I was like, that okay. Here's the other thing. Let's say we wind the clock 3-4 years ago. And if Biden's administration actually took, now it's never going to happen, but if they actually were like, hey, look, we want to have the values and all this stuff, at least I'd be somewhat going, all right, I can at least respect it. I can't respect it. But on this situation, when it comes to Easter, and they're like, yeah, it's transgender day, and all the outroars, and then you find out it's just one person that tried to force it into a holiday, and then they fire the person, I have to give them props. Like, for me, I'll give props when it's needed. Like Trump, I'm a huge Trump fan. He's not perfect. Like, I'll criticize him when he does something stupid, but I'll give him props. It's the same way, doesn't matter who it is. Whatever political views you have, I will give you props when it's needed. Doesn't mean I'm on your side. It just means like, hey, that was a good job. All right, cool. Like, that's common sense. It's civil communication. It's how we should be as American. But no, we're all bitching and fighting over fucking Star Trek and Star Wars and shit. It's like, Jesus.
There's nothing wrong with supporting somebody, but you got to be willing to criticize them too when necessary.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
It's our duty as citizens to always have a critical view of the government. That's our duty as citizens.
So I saw a video on Twitter. Someone was filming this. I don't know what airline it was. I'm not going to say what airline because I don't know. But they had a separate line to get through bypassing to get through the, when you're at the airport and you have to go through the metal detectors and all that stuff. They had a separate line for the illegal immigrants. And that pissed me off. Because I'm like, dude, really? Because they don't have documents. So they have to do that stuff. So anyone can actually get into the planes. Like,
learn to speak a foreign language and then you'll just get right on through.
Well, I'm Egyptian. Does that count?
That works.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm looking at the numbers right now. Rumble just moved up because we're talking about all this stuff, and YouTube just went down. I wonder why. Am I getting bot swarmed right now?
What are you talking about, bots swarming? Ain't no bots. There's like 7 and 3.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Oh.
Making a joke, man.
I'm still waking up.
I know you are. What Lego set should I do next? Like, big.
That damn pyramid. You've been teasing it for a fucking year.
Oh yeah, I have been teasing that one. I looked at it. I was disappointed. It's only half a pyramid. It's not a whole pyramid.
Oh, because it's supposed to go up against the wall, huh?
Yeah, I was because Gary built one last year or in December, I think. December or January, and I looked at it, I was like, well, that's kind of a downer. He's like, I know.
Was it like two-sided with a flat back?
Yeah. It's pretty much just cut in half. I was like, dang it. And I told him, go build me a pyramid. He's like, whatever. I was like, I'm Egyptian. You better do what I say. Oh man.
Hey,
Hey,
wait,
so
Steve saw me to the point of raging. Uh-oh.
yeah, we so I was on his stream yesterday, and Rod Thunderheart joined, and he was Real Wade was going completely rage mode over a hockey game, and I told him I was like, just be glad your team's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm jealous.
My team is in Bruins are ahead, I think 2-1, and then Celtics is tied 2-2. But yeah. On that note, I don't know. I'm just anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well, I'm about to have me a drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It
It's
is
almost 5 o'clock here. It's almost 5 o'clock
It's
here.
only like 3 for me.
Yeah, you people over there on the other side of the continent, you know.
Look there, son.
I know they're living in the past.
Now, you're the one out there on the West Coast, man. You need yourself an armored ATV. I mean, U-Haul to get your ass out of that liberal hellhole.
Oh, so I went to a men's conference. And it kind of made sense. If I didn't go, I'd be very hypocritical because of what I do, my whole background on YouTube and Rumble. It would make sense. I was one number away in a drawing for over $1,000 of Milwaukee tools.
Oh,
Wow. That'd have been nice.
Oh man. I told Gary, he's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm dead serious." I never win at those drawings. Never.
I don't win contests at all.
Yeah. I don't even win scratch offs. That's why I stopped playing them.
Because you do the scratch and sniff. You're like, I smell nothing.
Sometimes. No, if I do get one, I don't even scratch it off. I just walk right over to the lottery machine and scan it and see if it won or not.
Ah.
Why waste the time of scratching off? I just go scan it. Didn't win. Okay, trash. I'm being efficient.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is someone who I'm in talks with right now. Not intoxicated, but in talks with. I just gotta find his name in the DMs. Ryan FJBLGB. And I'm trying to get to a get together, a meet up with him, because it's gonna be fun.
No idea who that
We're
is.
not that far. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. I'm trying to do fillers right now.
So how's the weather out there?
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
I've been getting a lot of rain.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go for a walk when we're done here. I went to let the
What are we doing? What's going on right now?
Come on, man.
What's that, Sleepy Joe?
Yes. But on that note, I want to thank everyone who joined us. Dark Helmet, Tony Stark, everyone in the chat. You guys have been blessed. I'm glad that Rumble Studio is working for me right now. That's good. Not that Rumble Studios ain't stupid, but the updates that they did, it makes sense now. But
well, the camera, even watching on video, looks better. The cameras look better.
Yeah, no, they improved a lot of things.
You can tell. I can tell when I popped on. I was like, man, the image looks way better.
Yeah, they improved a lot of things. That's why I didn't get the email until later on. I was like, oh, they emailed a bunch of us. They were like, yeah, we did a bunch of updates because a lot of people, like when I would set up the stuff for Manorama on Rumble Studios, it wouldn't allow my camera to turn on. It's because they were doing updates. I was like, oh, that makes sense. And a lot of people were shitting on them, and I was like, well, they're not that bad. But I don't know. I might do a Lego build next weekend. I'm not sure. We shall see. I need to do more of a schedule of Lego build with people, and on that, yeah. So, But next week on Man Ramble, we'll be talking about cooking. So anyone watching who's going to be on the panel, eat a lot of food because you get hungry. And on that note, I want to say thank you to everyone who's participated in this. This is fun. I like it. Very low key.
And we say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Put the water in the